If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know what comes in the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro Location Kit box. And I've got one of those to open for you, so let's get into it. Welcome back to another one of my videos, guys. I'm so glad you're here as always. If you're new, my name is Jake King and I make videos for you, the creator. These videos can include tips, tricks, tutorials, reviews, unboxings, and all kinds of things that just in general are gonna help you along your creative journey and help you be as successful as you can be. Now, if that's the kind of content you're into, please consider subscribing below because it helps more than you know. Now, I have had this box here sitting for a couple hours now, and I am dying to get into this because for obvious reasons, it's a new piece of gear and I'm stoked. So I'm super excited. So let's just go ahead and dive into this. And I'm gonna go ahead and examine the box a little bit for you. The back side tells me a few things about the mic that I probably already know from the copious amount of other videos I've watched. This is just another one to add to a huge growing and following in Deity. So here we go in English because I can't read the rest in the back. It has broadcast sound quality, superior off-axis sound performance, a super cardioid polar pattern, low noise circuitry designed with noise level at 15 decibels, extremely low distortion, high quality SNR, durable rugged metal construction design, super lightweight run and gun ready, internal rechargeable lithium battery supplying over 50 hours of operation, which blows my mind. I couldn't imagine using this mic for 50 hours straight, let alone any microphone for 50 hours straight. Out of the box compatibility with cameras, recorders, smartphones, laptops, tablets, because this is a smart microphone, as Deity calls it. Stepless gain knob allows you to add 20 decibels, which I'm pretty excited because if you listen closely to my current microphone, which is the Rode Video Micro Pro, I have to kick the gain up on the camera quite a bit and the preamp is garbage, so I get quite a bit of noise. So I'm very excited to use this. It has an auto quick wake mic sleep when the recording device turns on and off. So when I plug this in and I turn my camera on, the mic will turn on automatically. And when I turn my camera off, the mic will turn off automatically. User-friendly low battery alert indication. The LED will let you know. Bundled with their exclusive Deity Rycote adjustable cold shoe mount. Also bundled with the Rycote boom pole shock mount and a boom pole friendly with included phantom power adapter. So I'm pretty excited about that too because my computer itself, I have a very nice audio station set up right back behind you guys, and I can plug it in there and use my boom. So I'm pretty pumped to have another mic that is not only going to be for my camera, but also for any time that I'm doing anything up there that I need an additional mic. So let's go ahead and cut into this. Nice easy cut, which is good. And we'll pop this tab open, and I'm finally getting into this box that I have been dying to open. New gear, and I have been waiting very impatiently. So first and foremost, I'll go ahead and show you what's in the box from this view. We're gonna have the mic here, and then we're gonna have the shock mount, I believe, for the boom pole right here. So I'm gonna slide these out. And, oh, there's also a piece of paper. It looks like it has the warranty information, a couple of other cards, and a user guide. And as I thought, here is the boom pole shock mount, or handle shock mount, however you want to hold this, however you want to mount it, from Rycote. It's very straightforward. That's all that's in this box here. And let's go ahead and grab it out. Initially, this feels incredibly solid. The rubber grip is a nice touch if I want to hold the microphone out. The gear to move this is easily spun and easily tightened as well. I noticed that there is a place for a cord, which I would assume would be the 3.5 millimeter cord that's going to come from the back of the microphone. That is a nice touch as well. That way you can route the cable pretty easily. There on the bottom, you can see the threading for the boom pole and or however you choose to mount that. as well as the option to attach it here. So all in all, this gives you quite a few different options on how to utilize this. This is a very nice touch, and this is why I spent the extra money on the location kit, because I wanted to make sure I had this, because eventually I'll have this set up and probably stable in here to where the mic will just sit slightly off camera, so it's picking up a much better sound quality. There's the shock mount with the handle or boom pole, however you want to look at this. Time to get in the Deity case itself. This looks a lot bigger on camera than it really is. I was worried about how I would choose to put this in my bag, but I can tell you just from looking at it now in person, it's easily gonna fit. The zipper is very nice and easy to open, and the zipper itself feels very high quality. I hate crappy zippers. They drive me up a wall, so that is a real win for me right there. Into the case itself, quite a bit in here, and fit purposefully inside of this, which I'm pretty stoked about. I wanted this, even though I could purchase quite a few of these online for cheap. I wanted this one because I'm guaranteed from my experience with Deity that this is going to be very high quality, very low noise, compared to the ones you can get for a few bucks online. So this again was also a part of the location kit and worth the extra money to me. It also has a nice clip on here too, which I just now have noticed. And I like that because that allows me to clip this, obviously, wherever I need be to keep this out of the way. Now this is an XLR to a 3.5. Now the back of the microphone and the cord that comes from the microphone is a 3.5 adapter. So to run this on my audio workstation or any other kind of recording device that uses XLR, you have to have this. So this is great. I'm going to use this quite a bit, not only in my studio, but when I get an external recorder, I'll probably keep this with me at all times, and maybe even want to purchase a second one. Now the metal is very high quality, and it's painted in the matte black with gold accents as well as the yellow clip, which is classic Deity. Next up, I have a USB-C charger cord, because the internal lithium battery that I mentioned previously does charge with USB-C. Having USB-C is great because everything is moving to USB-C. The best part about it too is this allows me to continually slim down the amount of cords that I carry day to day. Now if I can get to a point to where I only have to carry USB-C, that would be perfect. I know they make adapters for micro to USB-C and or USB-C to micro. I just choose to not use them. Plus, I also have to have many cords because of all the things that I'm charging. So again, having one less cord to worry about and or one less type of cord to worry about, USB-C is great. Next up, we have the 3.5 extendable stringy light cable. This is gonna go from the mic to the camera itself. I will be purchasing an extended 3.5, that way I can use it on the boom. This is it feels very high quality again. Typically I run into an issue where the top here splices on the inside and it doesn't work the way that I need it to. So I have high hopes for this. I see that they included the bend ability is what I will call it in the tip of these. So that is very, very convenient because I have a feeling I won't need to replace this anytime soon. All right, now it's time to go ahead and get to the microphone itself. I'm very excited about this part because this is the whole reason I ordered it. I'm gonna show you a couple things right off the bat. You can see how the Rycote mount sits right up on it. And I want to point out the way that this foam fits directly up against the mount itself. What's really nice about this is Deity really chose to do something incredibly smart with this foam here. They cut in the exact shape of the mount so that it doesn't get in the way when closing it up and you get it all the way on there. I think that's incredibly smart. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this out of the Rycote and let's break it down real quick for you guys. The Rycote is custom made by them. And I think what's really cool about it is the fact that it has the double to hold it steady and keep it still. It is a little bit of a longer mic, so the fact that it is double is neat. But what's really, really cool is the ability to slide this on the cold shoe. So if you had this on the camera and you wanted to use the lens, the viewfinder, you could slide it forward. That way you can easily access it. And if it's too far into the lens or into the view, you can slide it back to take it out. I think that's incredibly, incredibly smart. The way that they do this is there is a little grid that this slides on, and you have a knob, just like you would tighten to the cold shoe or hot shoe, whatever you want to call it. there's also a knob on the other side to tighten it down and keep it in place. All in all, the mount feels like every other mount that you have seen from Rycote. It has the classic rubber. Deity has theirs as yellow, which is nice, and then it sits on this so that any vibrations, even that make it through, the rubber is absorbing and it's keeping it out of the sound of the microphone. Now to the microphone itself. The microphone is a very high quality metal build. It has a nice matte black finish, also with a speckled gloss black, which I think looks really, really cool all in all. USB-C is on the side, as well as the output for the 3.5. Up at the top, you have the filter button with the 2 options, which is just a quick push, and then the gain knob at the back, which is stepless, so you can easily turn it and you can get it to where you want it to be. If you look at the side of the microphone to know where you're at with the gain, there is a little line that tells me that I am either at 0 gain, 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way up to 20. Now, this is a fantastic microphone already just from the quality. I've had a lot of microphones that feel like they're gonna be high quality, but when you really get into it and you start to really feel the build of it, you can tell. And I can tell that this is an incredibly high quality microphone, and I'm very, very excited about it. I've had other Deity products and I think they do incredibly well, and this is gonna be a very, very good tool in my arsenal. Now, I'm not gonna start using this microphone right away, or am I? It depends on when I upload this video versus when you guys are watching it. Now, at some point in time, I do switch, and I will switch, or I have switched from the current Rode Video Micro that I'm using to this microphone here. Now I want to play a little game with you guys. If you know when I did the switch and you have caught on to the better sound quality, I want you to drop in the comments which video you think it was. I think it'll be a fun little game. Now guys, if this video was helpful to you at all, and you enjoyed this content, go ahead and subscribe below. If you like this video, hit that like button because it helps more than you know. And last but not least guys, go ahead and hit that bell so you can stay notified every time I release a video. I have a lot of cool content up and coming. I have a couple different series I'm working on, and even further, I have some collabs with a few people that might leave you a little loud. So go ahead, hit that bell, stay notified every time I release one of these up and coming projects. And guys, I can't wait to see you in the next video.